Hey, this is my version of the Snyder camera that you guys designed. It uses a couple components. There's two different pieces. You print two of these and one of these guys. Then you use some threaded inserts with an M4 bolt, and that allows you to locate and pin it down. It has a little V slot which finds itself a little home on the backs of each one. Then you can take your phone. I have very expensive one-off phones. I've sprayed the cameras so you can tell which one is which nice and easily. I like to start with what will be your middle phone with the far right camera. Then I can put this guy right with the button to where the edge of the slider is. You can pin that guy down. Then I come in with the furthest left phone and I slide that in front. Don't mind my phone's being sticky, you don't want to know why. And then you can locate that one. So I'm just lining those up as best I can vertically and then pin that guy down. Now you can go and locate this vertical. I went through and seems to be that where this little spot is at the back, it's got a little home. That seems to be pretty close to the right height. If you do catch a little bit of this front phone in this video, you can always raise that up a little bit. Then I come in with a duplicate of this back piece. This one slides in as well, if you don't have the thread sticking all the way out like I do. You'd think recording this 9 times I'd have this down by now. This slides in like this. Then you grab your last super expensive sticky iPhone. I like to use the one with the bottom camera because it is the highest up, so you can bring it nice and close. Slide that guy in, go with lining up the camera so you can see it, tighten the back bolt. This just applies a little bit of pressure so it doesn't slide away. Then you can go and eyeball it and tighten that one down. So now you've got 3 cameras aligned vertically. There's a little bit of gap between each of your cameras, so if you wanted to slide a magnet in to try and get rid of the auto stabilization, you can do that. Depends how comfortable you are with magnets and electronics. And then finally you've got 3 holes on the bottom. The center hole is pretty close to the center of gravity of this system, so if you were to put on a gyroscope or some sort of balancing system, then I'd go with that. But there are a couple extra in case you want to offset it to one side or the other. If you want to get closer to this, you can set it off here. And that's basically it. You can turn these two on and off easily enough. This back one is a little bit hidden, but because of this really nice and easy slide out system, you can just slide out your phone. Again, my phones are sticky. Hit record, slide it back in, find that vertical alignment. You shouldn't have to adjust your heights anymore. Then you can lock back it in. Same goes with if someone needs their phone back really quickly. It just takes a little loosening. Here's your phone back. Everyone's happy. No more elastic bands. I did want to try and use the mag lock because, again, this would stop that mag lock issue, but then you wouldn't get your left and right dialability. That's the technical term. These inserts are from McMaster Carr. They're just little brass inserts. They have a little concave side where you can push it in, and then some threads on them where they bite, and then it's just a simple M4 by 14 mil screw. I'll link those so that if you want to buy the exact ones that I have, they work really well. You just use a little bit of heat with a soldering iron and you just press them in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If there's any issues with fitment that you find, if your iPhones are slightly different dimensions from mine, because mine are super special, let me know. I'll be happy to adjust them slightly so that you can get them to work for you. Anyways, enjoy the design, and look forward to seeing it in action.